Hey guys, it's Michelle McCosh and we're live at 5. Let me just find us on Facebook. Sorry, computer is giving me all these pop-ups. It's blocking what I want to do. So. All right, hey Doris. Let me just put some stuff away. Hi Jen. Hey Kathy. Hey Jill. I am trying to think what to show you guys because I have no idea. Hey Selena. Hi Andrea. Hey Kippy. Hey Mitzi. Hi Trish. Hey Mary. Hey Michelle. Hey Teresa. So everybody's jumping on the day that I don't have anything planned. Hi Michelle. So did you guys see Seth Apter had a new release? Hi Belinda. Yeah, he had 8 new mini stamps today. I'm gonna wing it. I grabbed this for myself, so I'm gonna wing it with this. Hey Christine. Okay, so this came back in stock today. Hey Yvonne, I know he had some great new stamps. So Seth had 8 new stamps, and then yesterday Kate Crane had 3 new large stamps and 3 stencils. So those have been shipped, they're on their way. I didn't track them today because I don't have a tracking number. Leandra's been so busy trying to get stuff out that she hasn't sent tracking numbers yet. But hopefully it could be here Friday, you know, if it doesn't get stuck in customs. So I was hoping to show you some new planner dies today, but can't show you those either because they're in the mailbox. That's the thing I can't show, Michelle, because I don't have them in my hands. I do have the paper from my class, which I'm going to start working on tomorrow. But I did get this stamp. This was last month's collection from Paper Artsy. Gwen Lafleur had a series of stamps. And I love the blue-footed booby. He's really, really cool. Love penguins, of course. Flamingos for Florida. And we've got some, no, are they seagulls? Yep. So I will wing it and we'll use this stamp set. I did want to show you that new page die though. It's a company I found that nobody really knows about. So I'm kind of excited to show you. Okay, let me grab a piece of paper. And then we'll do something on the background. It's just a piece of cardstock. Let's make it look neat by doing this. Well, let's find some watercolor paper actually. Let's grab some watercolor paper. Let's do about that much. Then let me grab some more infusions because you guys seemed to like that yesterday. And I'll do a similar technique and then we'll use these stamps. So maybe this time I'll use some brighter colors. Like I've got black currant, raspberry, or use cerise. Yeah, let's start with those. Let's see what we can do over here. Well, you know what? Let's go direct on the paper. Why not? Must have been something on the paper, infusion-wise, because we got some color going on there already. This one is raspberry. It's good for a flamingo. Are you cerise? And then blackcurrant. They all look very similar when they're like this, but they'll be different. Ooh. You see that purple coming out? Let's grab piece of cardstock and pull that up and see what we get. There was something I was drawing on that side. So you can see this one is definitely the blackcurrant because it's got that blue and the purple in it. Let's find somewhere to put it. Okay. Let's add a little bit more water on here. And let's give that a dry. Hey, Pat. I'm going to dry both of them because I think this one will be good for the flamingo to be stamped on. So I've spent most of the day shipping. Hey, Leslie. I will spend a lot of the evening shipping as well. So if you didn't get a shipping notice, don't despair, you'll probably get one. So Doris, how's your husband? Oh yeah, you did, Yvonne. Your tissue paper is on its way. So pretty, that background, but this one will dry quicker. So let's, I'm going to stamp on this one. Let me grab a paper towel and just get some of the wet from right there. I'm going to leave that there because I can put that in my journal. But let's see if we can get that dry enough to stamp on it. Oh, good, Pat, you've got your stuff. Let's grab one of these guys. Let's do our flamingo, because I think he will look really good here, or she. Let's see. Let me use a stamp platform. You know, because I need another thing on my desk right in front of me. At least it will hold my paper down. Okay. Let's put her right there. Let's put her in the field of view here. I mean, you could color this the regular way, but oh no, Doris. Did something happen? Did he have a car accident or something? Let's make it a little darker, I think. Ew. Now look how cool that is, and I didn't do any color. Let me just move that out of the way. I didn't do, let me just drop the garbage all over the floor. Mission accomplished. Second time today. Look how cool that is, and I didn't do any coloring. So I can make a little darker in some areas, and I want to pick up some of this. Oh yeah, let's do that. Right? Everything's about an experimentation. Let's go with a little purple. So just put a little bit down there. You can barely see it. I'm gonna grab a brush. No, I spilled it over here. So you're looking for my garbage? Selena came in to see if she could pick it up, but I dropped it all over the floor at my feet. Thanks though. See, now when I do it like this, it's dissolving the walnut crystals as well, so you don't see any of that. And I'm just gonna pull a little bit of color in here. And I'm gonna get a bit of water. Oh no. Sorry, Doris, that's not great. Okay, what I'm using is regular paper, not watercolor paper. It would have been better. This is the watercolor paper. But let's make the beak just a little darker. I know the beak is supposed to be black, but that's okay. I'm fine with that color. Oops. Let's pull that off. Let me just dry that, and then I can see what I can do. Yeah, very pretty for the flamingo, right? This actually could be one of those long cards. Let's cut it right here to start. Slimline card. I'm going to do it this way. Let's mount that on some black. And then I can just make a nice card out of it really quick. Really easy. Hey Magda. Yeah, infusions are fantastic, Belinda. You gotta pull them out and use them. Okay. I'm gonna ink the edges of this. So I'm going to have a couple options for the planner class if you guys are interested. One is just class access, one will be with a kit, and one could be with just the papers. Some of them could be pre-cut because I've got some ideas for some really kind of original pages. But it could be that you don't care for my paper choice, so I'll have to figure that part out. Oh, yeah, men are usually like that, Doris, unfortunately. You know, when my husband's sick, I'm always like, oh, let's hope it's a sore throat so he can't moan and speak. Okay, so let's get this glued onto the black. see, I did grab my glue yesterday, so I have that with me. Kit for you, Michelle? Okay. I was just saying to Jan earlier when she was on the phone with me that during the hurricane that we had here a few years ago, right, we lost power for a week one time and like 10 days for the second time. So, you know, you don't have your fridge, you can't make coffee, and you also don't have air conditioning, which in Florida is not a good thing. So, you know, he moans a lot about the heat. Well, I'm just as hot, but I don't hear me moaning. So I made him sleep outside and stay outside till the power came back on. So I didn't have to listen to it. Okay, so really quick and easy for a slimline card. Just need a sentiment here. I don't think there was any on the stamps. No. But now let's do a blue-footed booby. So, oh, okay, Mitzi, kit for you as well. I think that's really cool. Great stamp. All right, let's grab a piece of paper for a blue-footed booby. I mean, obviously you can color these with pencils or with markers, but if you don't want to. This is an easy way to do it. So I think let's get a 4-inch piece this time. Let me think. Maybe I will color this one. Let's find the little booby guy. We'll stamp him. Let's see, which way is he facing? I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll just stamp him here. We'll color him. Ooh, Belinda, hopefully you'll feel better. Can you do any crafting? Look how cool he is. Now I understand there's a red-footed booby as well. It doesn't have to be blue, but I don't know. I think I like the blue-footed boobies the better. Okay, let me see what we have. Do I have anything light? Well, let's see what slate blue is. It might be ooh, let's see what violet looks like. I don't know if you can see, probably not, how very, very little I've used. I kind of was looking for more of a teal color. Maybe not that. Although that might make a good background. No, too much walnut on that one. Coloring in your chair. Well, there you go. That's something you can do. Let's just do a little bit of a background on this guy. And now let's find a color for his feet. I'll hold this up because it's very light. You can't really see a lot of it there. But just gives them something to stand on. And now let me find my pencils. What I wouldn't give to see one in real life. I think, are their feet, their legs are, yeah, their legs are that color too. So these were hand drawn by Gwen. She took a trip down to the Galapagos, I think, and that was when she saw them. How cool is that? Let's see, is that white, flush pink, and white. So I'm using the white to blend and lighten just a bit the color, so it will look more even on my coloring. The Galapagos Islands, I think, is where she went, Belinda. He's quite cool. I wonder what, let's see, his beak is kind of blue and he's got some blue around in his feathers as well. Let's do a lighter blue. Just barely touching the outside. This would have been better had this been a watercolor pencil, but it's not. And of course you can make the booby any color you want. I think I used to do a lot of Copic coloring and stuff, and now I don't do that anymore. So there he is. I think he's kind of cool. I should book a cruise there. That's a good idea. Hey, Susan. Huh. Yeah, this one's a blue-footed booby. This one is a penguin, a bird, seagull, a flamingo. And then you've got a couple of extra bits and pieces. Let's put some of this around. Make it more interesting. That's an idea. I should do a crafting cruise there. I wonder if they have one. The thing with the crafting cruise is I need the conference room space. And some of the boats don't have the space I need. Or ships, if you want to call them ships. Okay, let's do something in the background. Let's do something pale. And then this can be a cord. Let's see. Let's try royal blood. I am going to do another cruise. I just don't know where yet. I've been asked to do one. I thought it might be nice to do somewhere cooler, maybe like New England. That could be a good cruise. Can do that in the fall. I don't know if anyone wants to join me, let me know. We had such a good time on the last cruise. I think this might be a little too subtle for you guys to see. I don't want to make it too dark though. You would definitely go to the Galapagos? I'll call the travel agent, have them work on it, see if there is one. The boats that get there might be too small, that's the only issue. Okay, let's find a green for some cacti. Yeah, I do Royal Caribbean, and I'll tell you why I always do Royal Caribbean. There was a hurricane a few years ago, and Puerto Rico got hit pretty bad, and Royal Caribbean canceled one of their cruises, gave everybody their money back, and they took aid down to the island, and even the entertainers, they all formed like a human chain. And they took supplies off the boat, gave it to everybody in Puerto Rico, equipment that they needed to rebuild, and everything. And they put people over profits. And because of that, I will only do Royal Caribbean. So. And I think I've done, I don't know, 15 crafting cruises now. So, okay, let's cut this down. Ink the edges. Okay, so they have it 2 cards. Yeah, they have it's great customer service. So 2 very quick cards from that one stamp set. Loving the flamingo. Okay guys, that's it. We're out of time anyway. Let me know if you guys, Vicky I know is interested in a cruise. I know Michelle wouldn't be. But yeah, let me know. And I will see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully I'll have those new planner dies that I can show you. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.